Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kylie Bradbury. I don't really have an intro anymore. I haven't posted a video on here in like 8 to 10 months, I think. Just a rough year, the whole pandemic and coronavirus. And that's kind of what this video is about. You're just gonna be doing a get ready with me, like while I talk to you about my crazy year. Ew. But I'm pretty sure everybody else had a crazy year too, but I'm just sharing mine. It's kind of like a therapy session for me. Stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna get ready. And my hair looks like this because I have clips in it, because I heard there's like a little trick you can do to add volume to your hair, especially if it's curly, that if you like pull your hair up and put clips in it while the air dries, then it'll add more volume. And I need more volume. Who have seen my old videos, if they're still up at this point, I was so cringy, I'm sorry. If they are up, I'm sorry. But if you have seen my old videos, I did have I had a nose ring at one point. I had my Medusa. You can still see the hole. I actually got my Medusa pierced twice last year. In 2020, I got my Medusa pierced twice. Once by a professional, and then I took that shit right out, and I had my mom redo it for me a week later, and she did it perfect, and the professional couldn't. My mother is not a piercer. So I don't really know what to start off with. Oh, I have a band-aid on my finger because my knuckle was so dry, because I live somewhere where it snows. My knuckle is like so dry that it cracked like in the crease, and then every time I move my hand it makes it worse and worse, so it's just not healing. That's fun, but I'm not gonna complain because that's just a minor issue. If you look at me now in this, I look nothing like I did in the old videos. Like, tell me I don't look like a whole new person. I don't remember what I was just talking about. I have like really bad short-term memory, so a lot of the times I go bing 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 because I forget what I was talking about. I made a list of stuff to talk about this time, like an actual YouTuber, even though I have like one person that watches me, and that's my best friend. Watch my videos. I'm so relatable. I'm treating this like a therapy session. I definitely need to go to therapy. Like, I desperately need therapy in my life, but I just haven't. I went to therapy once when I was like 16, I think, and like we didn't even get to the portion of like asking me questions about anything serious. Like, we were just going through like the beginning, like the little sheet you have to fill out with them before you can even start therapy. That's all we did in the first session for 45 minutes. And I get done and I walk out to my mom, and she asked me how it went, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. I deeply regret that decision, because who knows where I would be at right now if I would have just sucked it up and gone to therapy. Even for a few sessions, just those few sessions could have helped me. But I didn't even go to like an actual therapy session. I'm in the process of getting a therapist, and also a psychiatrist, a therapist, medical hard eight. I did not have insurance for like the longest time last year, which is like really bad because we were in the middle of a pandemic. Great. Just being an adult is so difficult. Like, if you're not an adult yet, you're lucky, because it kind of low-key, high-key sucks. But I guess eventually you get used to it, because there's functioning adults out there, right? Or are they all just pretending? So far, adulthood sucks. I'm 19, by the way. I'll be 20 in March. It's just difficult. My acne's actually covered up. I don't really know if I really want to talk about any of this. This last 2020, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it like the worst year ever. Nothing's good enough for us anymore, for just people in general. We can't just take a second and look at the beauty of little things. I know I don't. Hardly ever. Just take a second to just enjoy the fact that I'm here and that I have the capabilities and the options to do pretty much anything that my heart desires, as long as I put my mind to it and I work for it. I can basically get anything or do anything that I want. I should just be thankful that I'm in the position that I'm in. But it's sometimes, you know, it's kind of difficult, especially when a lot of things happen, a lot of bad things. You're just not really in a good place in general to begin with. So then when those bad things happen, you just think like, oh my God, like nobody else's life is as bad as mine. Like I must have like the worst luck. Sometimes it just feels like I'm the only person in the world who's suffering, even though I know that's not even close to true. Like there's so many people out there who have it way worse than I do. Like I'm very fortunate in my life, and I do take basically everything for granted. And I'm trying to become a better person. I'm honestly surprised that these things are even coming out of my mouth, because when it comes to like serious topics and situations, I don't know what it is, but literally like my brain shuts down and it won't let me discuss it. Like I will literally, my mind will go blank and I don't know what it is. It's honestly scary. Something will like trigger me and I'll get up, like I'll start to cry or something, or I'll just get like really deep into thought thinking about that thing, and then like I can't breathe and I'll start to have like a panic attack. And this has happened to me 3 times in the past month, and this has never happened to me before. My mind will go blank and like I can't move, and I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like I black out for a second. It's very strange, and it's a little scary because I've never had that before. I've had panic attacks. I have those all the time. I've been through worse though, so I can get through it. I don't know, I just gotta tell myself that more often and be more positive and think more positive thoughts, and the outcomes will be more positive most of the time. That's what I'm working on as well. You know what, actually, there's this, I just wanted to show you guys this cute palette. This was $9. My friend got this for me for Christmas. Shout out to Catherine. Thank you. I wonder how that looks on me, so let's try that out. I go fairly heavy with that, so please don't make fun of me. It'll get blended out, kind of. I love that. Thinking more positively, that's the aura we're having right now. I have a lot of tasks as well that I need to get done, and I just don't want to do any of them. When I have things that I need to do that are like stressful or they cause anxiety or anything, like I just like pretend like they're not there, and like I don't do it until it's like literally the absolute last second. And it's like really bad. Like I said, I need a therapist and also a psychiatrist. Honestly, I know everybody's saying that their year sucked, but my year sucked too. There were some good things that did happen. I did have some very fortunate things and like good things come, but for the most part, pretty much the year was not very good. I'm not gonna say it sucked. The year was not very good. For pretty much my entire family, it wasn't very good. Oh, and if anybody is wondering, I just realized you could see her. That's my baby Novasa there. And that's my mom's baby, Nooker Nunu. It's Nanook and Nova. They're both pit bulls. And they're both adorable. And Miss Little TT, my Neva, is down here in her dog bed. Basically, just the year was not all that great. Hopefully this year is better for me. I mean, like, there were some good things that happened, but then there was also a lot of bad things. Like, a lot of bad things, like traumatizing, scarring, life-altering things that happened. I'm sure y'all are like hook, line, and sinker, and you just like, oh my God, I must know now. I don't know. Should I tell you? Should I tell you though? Like, should I really tell you? Okay, I'll tell you. I don't know if I've mentioned this in any other videos or not, but I do have depression and anxiety. And it's real severe, real bad. Take a few medicines for it. Maybe later on, if it's requested, I can go into that topic more and explain everything and like my journey with that so far, because trust me baby, it has just begun. For now, we'll just say I got it. I've had it for a few years, probably since I was 12 or 13, I think, but I didn't really go to see a doctor about it until I was in high school. I think it was junior year that I went. So I like knew I knew there was something wrong when I was like 13 or 12, but I didn't like really go. And I told my mom about it too, and she said, well, that's probably what's wrong, you need to see a doctor. But I always refused because I just don't like talking about it. And I know I have to talk about it to get it fixed, but I just like want it to be magically fixed on its own. And I know nothing in life works like that. And because of that, this year it got real bad. Like back when I was in high school, my senior year in high school was really bad with that. Resulting because of some of the things that have happened and because of my depression and anxiety, I did do some things I shouldn't have done. They weren't the smartest choices. I'm not talking like breaking the law or anything. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I shouldn't have done. It's crazy how like you can do those things and then like just continue on through life if it doesn't like if you don't go through with it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Life is just crazy. I'm literally out of frame the whole video, aren't I? Let's see. Let's talk about the work situation. I have very bad anxiety, and I'm also very sad all the time, and I'm on a bunch of medication that on top of the sadness makes me very tired. Plus, I'm always anxious. So being anxious and tired and sad all at the same time, while having to be around a bunch of customers all day, and it's just so annoying. I know I have to do it. I just wish there was another option for me that would suit like would just suit me, you know? I haven't looked, so I don't know if there is one. I know I'm not trying to work in retail the rest of my life, and there's nothing wrong with that if you choose to work in retail, or if you it just happens that way. There's nothing wrong with that. Because like, hey, with every single job that there is out there, somebody's got to do it. That's how I look at every job. Somebody's got to do it. I'm just not happy where I'm at the moment. I'm not gonna say any more about that, but I'm not. There were some things that had happened that were pretty bogus. It was just like I'm just like really upset. Like and that makes you feel bad too, because it's like, am I not good enough? Like, you're gonna give me something, then take it away, and then give it to somebody else who hasn't even been in the position that I was in, and is younger than me, and has had complaints about her work ethic. Tell me the logic in that. But hey, I'll just keep my mouth shut. So I'm not happy in that aspect. I don't want to get in. There's like a lot. Okay, so I did little fake freckles while I was off the camera, and I finished my brows and put eyebrow gel on. I think my eyebrows look banging right now. This one always looks better than this one, I think. But like, my eyelids are two different shapes, so it's very difficult to get to look the same. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I really did the best that I can right there, honestly. My dog just farted. Yeah? Yeah, she'll fart and then she'll look back at her butt like she's confused, and then she gets scared and then she runs away. Okay, so I finished the eyes pretty much. Nights have mascara. The last thing I was going to tell you, or talk about, shall I say, because you guys are my therapists. The last thing I was going to talk about was the fact that, like, for the past 2 years, I'd say, it could have been even longer, and I just really didn't pay any attention to it. I just thought that it was normal for that to happen. I would get like pains in my hands and stuff, and more recently this year I've been paying attention to it because it's gotten like really bad. Like my knuckle in my hand is like protruded and it's like really weird. I don't know, and when I push on it, it hurts, and I'll get like tingly feelings in my hands, and a lot of my joints, like they'll start to like swell up and they'll get sore and it'll hurt to do certain things. Everything pops. I don't know if that has anything to do with this either. And I can pop it over and over and over and over again without stopping. Like I can do that with my ankles, and I have to pop my knees too. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but what I'm trying to say is, so I've been dealing with that like the past 2 years, and I just brought it up to like my relatives, my family, and they saw it on my hand. It's like, wow, that's pretty bad. You should see a doctor. At that point, I didn't have any health insurance, so I was waiting a little bit. And then I went to the doctor. He saw it, and he had me go to the hospital and get blood work and X-rays. And then I also had an EMG done. And when I got the blood work, they took like 8 vials of my blood, and they were testing for a bunch of stuff. And I already figured that I was gonna get this, and that's what it was that I have, because my mom has it, and hers is real bad. Hers is pretty bad. Okay, so this is the finished look. I remember what I was talking about. I'll just say it briefly. I just found out like literally a few days ago that I have RA, which is rheumatoid arthritis. And I'm 19 years old. You know, rheumatoid arthritis is a chronic disease. And yeah, go ahead and give it a look if you want to research it or whatever. Oh, I added some glitter. You know, I'm acting like it's nothing. It's just a chronic disease, you know, it's nothing. I think I look real good. Like, can't nobody tell me shit. And then I'm gonna put this purple necklace on that my boo gave me. My boo. I don't call him that. I literally just call him by his name. Or I call him a weirdo. That's it. I was gonna paint my nails for the video too, but my phone's literally on like 2%. It's like, it already died on me once. I kind of did this whole thing so it would match. The glasses on. I usually wear contacts, but I don't feel like opening a new package. So this is the look. I have rheumatoid arthritis at 19 years old. But yeah, I just found out a few days ago, and then I had an EMG and stuff, and they shocked me and poked me with needles and stuff to see about my hand, to see if I have carpal tunnel. My mom also had carpal tunnel. She just had it a few months ago. She had it in both hands. I'm literally getting everything my mother has, and I'm 29 years younger than her. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I could complain so much more, and I will in more videos because I'm gonna be posting more. So get ready for that because it's happening. Support my channel, please. I think this video turned out way better than like all of my old videos, honestly. Let's be honest. So if you did stay through the whole thing and you actually watched this, you know, enjoyed it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let all your friends know about me. It will really help. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.